Let's start by having our weight all the way to the edge of the chair and our feet underneath our knees. And let's move a little bit from side to side, finding center, or finding how to go off center and come back to center. And does it feel different from side to side? And as you rock from side to side, can you even it? Maybe you need to move one foot a little bit further from the center. So you get a gentle swing from right to left. And start imagine the pelvis as a bowl, with the bottom being very narrow, part of it is flat. So as you go to the side, you rock, you rock, you rock. Rock, rock, rock. And instead of, let's stop for a second in the center. Instead of rocking and falling, we're gonna rock to come up, rock to come up, rock to come up. So it's the tiny little bit of a kind of lift in the hip and the ribs as you rock, rock, rock. Do you feel your shoulders rocking with the rocking of the pelvis? Can you integrate it and make your whole body kind of rock? It's not big. And center. Fun, isn't it? Pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Again, pa-pam, 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 pam, pam, pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do it again. Very long exhale. Inhale deep. Make the noise. And the third time, inhale. Good. Let's rock the pelvis a little bit back and a little bit forward. So we're not going side to side now, we're going back and up and forward and up and rock it back and up and forward and up and roll it back and up and forward and up and rock it back, up and forward and up. Let's do it 4 more times. Back and up and forward and up and back and up and forward and up. Let's take it forward, rock it to the side. Remember the ribs are coming up a little bit. Rock it to the back is rounding, rock it to the side, open the ribs a little bit, and rock it to the front. Have your belly spilling out like a Buddha. And rock it to the side, boom, and round it to the back, and rock it to the side, and forward, and side. Open up a little bit, and back, round the back, and side, and forward. And it's not just the hip. Start incorporating your whole spine. Get the spine as soft, as supple as you can. And let's go the other direction. Rock it to the other side. Rock it back. Rock it to the side. And rock it forward. Rock it to the side. Rock it back. Rock it to the side. Rock it forward. And side. And back. And side. And forward. And side. And back. And side. And forward. And come up. Lift your heels as high as you can. Hold it there and drop. Up, 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 and drop. Continue. Up, 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 and drop. Up, 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 and drop. 2 more times and drop. Up and hold it and drop. Lift, drag your toes a little bit closer to you, and now turn the toes from big toe to little toe. Like, remember the days you kind of tried to put a cigarette when we still maybe smoked? Like you're trying to put off the fire on something? Squish it into the floor. It's harder in shoes, but you can still do it. Squish it, squish it, squish it, squish it. Try to get movement from the little toe to the big toe. And relax. Pa-pam, 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 pam, pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Stretch your legs forward and take a hold of the chair. So your hands are on the chair. Because we're sitting on the edge of the chair. So just for security, the hands are holding. Point the right toes down to the floor and lift them up to the ceiling. Point the left toes down to the floor and lift them up to the ceiling. And try to not work just from the ankle, but go through the metatarsal, through the bones in the middle. So you're pushing like you're putting the brakes on all the way to the toes, and you bring it back up to flexion. And you bring it down, 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 and we're doing one leg at a time because I really want you to work it like exercise today. And down to the floor and back up. And down to towards the floor and back up. And through the middle of the foot all the way to the toes. Try to keep the toes straight, don't crunch them. And the left, and see if you can keep the knee out of it. The knee is not being asked to come and play. The knee stays straight. The whole leg as straight as you can. And forward and up and forward and up. Let's try both of them together. Push, 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 push towards the floor and up. Now the heel is pushing forward. And push the middle of the foot until you get to the toes. and lift it up to flexion and press the heels forward. And now let's stay here and press the right heel forward and come back. And press the left heel forward and come back. And get the right leg long from the heel. Get it long, long, long until you feel it all the way up to your sitting bones where you're sitting. And now you know why we're holding on to the chair, because your right sitting bones is falling off the chair. Kind of what we did last week, but very different. And bring it back, different take on it. And get forward, 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 forward until the left leg is off the chair, or almost off the chair, as much as you feel comfortable with and safe. Make sure your hands are supporting you. And lengthen the right leg from the heel, forward, 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 forward. Get the muscles in the back of the leg to stretch. It's not just a hamstring stretch, it's the calf muscle stretch. Two muscles in the calf, the gastrocnemius and the soleus, and we're flexing the foot, so it's not a light stretch, it's kind of getting down there. And left all the way from the sitting bones all the way to the heel, the toes are up and back. Now we're going to do it a little bit faster. The right one and back, and the left one and back. And you're going to feel that you're falling off the chair, one hip at a time. Boop, broop. You're rolling off the edge. And a little bit more. And last one. And bring the sitting bones onto the top of the chair. Bring the leg underneath. Bring your hands. Shake them. Mine are kind of hurting from pushing so hard. And pa pam, pa pam, pa pam, pa pam, pa pam, pa pam. Nice. Let's lift the right leg up a little bit. Hold it underneath your thigh with thumb and fingers holding. And lift and lower and kind of check the range that you're comfortable. I'm going to do it a little bit diagonal. I think it will be easier to see me. And lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Kind of just like checking. Now make circles. Let's check how far it goes to the side. And into the middle. And to the side. And to the middle. And to the side. And to the middle. Let's go the other direction. Make circle the other direction. Okay, let's take the other leg. Again, thumb and fingers underneath the thigh. And lift and lower. Don't push, just check the range. Some of us will be able to lift just a little bit. Some of us have more natural flexibility. It's all good. We're working within our parameters of our abilities. And now we're going to make circles out and in and out and in and out and in and out and in, and change the direction. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and relax. Pa, 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 let's lift the right leg. Again, thumb and fingers. Support yourself, get your arms nice and long, and rock back and rock forward, and rock back and rock forward. So here comes that rocking that we did earlier with the pelvis. So you have to soften your lumbar a little bit and allow your eyes and your head to go down a little bit, and maybe even allow the knee to come up a little bit. When you bring your knee up, obviously your elbows will bend, but you'll be able to go further back and you'll be able to get more of your back rounding. And now go ahead and come back. Find the back of the chair, rest on it, bring the knee up and away, and up and away, and up and away, and up and away, and up. Go ahead and hug your thigh, wherever your thigh is. Even if it's here, that's fine. But if you're flexible, then hug it a little closer. But it's the same thing. We're going to keep the thigh where it is. We're not going to move it anymore. And we're going to bring the lower leg up, 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 and we're going to let it drop. It doesn't have to be straight, but you're lifting and lifting and lifting, and if you want stretch, then you also flex your foot and you let it go. And let's do it when we exhale. And inhale, coming down. And exhale. And bring inhale, coming down. And exhale. And inhale, coming down. And one last time. Exhale. Stay there. Make a circle with the foot. Make a circle with the foot. Make it like a flag. Circle with the foot. Circle with the foot. Change the direction. Circle the other way. And turn. And turn. And turn. Relax the lower leg. Bring your hands underneath. Pull yourself up. Rock back to center. Let the leg go down. And we still have to do the other leg. So, we bring the hands underneath the thigh, thumb and fingers. And we're going to bring it. The arms are straight to begin with. And we're rocking back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And now soften at the elbows and bring the knee a little bit higher. But don't push too hard, don't be too ambitious. Work with what you have. And now stay back there. Your pelvis is rocked back, your lumbar is soft and lengthened, your neck is close, the chin is closer to your chest, and now bring the knee up and away, and 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 up and away. Bring the thigh up wherever it's comfortable for you. This chair is wooden, it's so hard, and hug the thigh wherever you can. Your ability, not mine. Be true to yourself. It might be down here, and that's fine. It's the same thing. You work where your flexibility is. And so you hug the thigh, you lift the lower leg up. If you want to stretch, you flex your foot and you lower it down. You lift, you stretch, you let it go down. You lift and stretch and lower it down. You lift and stretch, lower it down. You lift, you stretch, you make circle with the foot. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and turn the other way. 2, 3 and 4. Lower the leg down. Bring your hands underneath, thumb and fingers. Lengthen the arms and rock back to sitting. Lovely. Pa pam, 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 pa pam. Rock to the right. And lift your right arm up. And press your left leg to the ground. And push the left leg down and lift the right arm up. Hold it there for a minute and come back to the center. Rock to the left. Press the right foot down. Lift the left one arm up, and you're pushing the right foot down and you're lifting the left arm up, and give it an inside lengthening. Tension, 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 and come back to the center. And rock to the left. Press the left foot hard. Lift the right arm. Up, 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 and feel the connection from the right arm into the left foot, through the body, through the middle of the spine, through the second lumbar, and poof, let it go. And rock to the left. Press your right foot down, lift your left arm up, and create a strong. You know how when people clean windows and they stand on scaffold? The scaffold has 2 diagonals underneath the plank to keep it nice and sturdy. Good, and let it go. So if we wanted to create that sturdiness, open your legs a little bit wide, press both feet into the floor, lift both arms up, create 2 diagonals from the left to the right and from the right to the left. And pull, 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 pull until your pelvis is almost off the chair, and let it go. And press the feet into the floor and lift your arms up and pull, 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 pull. My 2 sitting bones are actually up in the air right now. And I'll tell you kind of a funny story. When I was younger and I was doing point shoes for dance, like a ballerina. Those shoes are getting worn really, really fast if you're standing on them. But if you learn how to pull out, you can get those shoes to last and last and last. But that's a very, very long image for me. But it's the right, I think it's a good image where you're trying to kind of put yourself with suspenders, like to hold the pants up. It's like, let's do it one more time. It's the arm up and the legs down, and you're stretching from the inside to get that inner strong. We hear a lot about core. Here we go. And let it go. Nice. Bring your legs a little closer. Pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Last time. Ta-tam, 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 ta-tam. Hands on the middle of the thighs. Take a deep breath. Push your hands into the thighs, straighten your elbows, get the ribs as long as possible, the lungs as long as possible, and slowly exhale. And notice if now your breath is longer than it was half an hour ago. And we'll do it again. Inhale. And one last time. Did you get vitalized? Are you breathing longer? Is there more life in there? Last time. Inhale deep. Press down and press up, and amazing. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.